Hello, Andrea.
Hello Otis, and welcome to our lovely Erongo Talk viewers. It's a lovely Monday and we are coming to you live from Dunes Mall here in Walvis Bay.
Nice vibe.
It's a nice vibe, nice
setting.
Christmassy vibe.
Yes, the feeling is good.
I
The feeling
absolutely
is
love
great.
this tree, Otis.
Definitely. I wish I could.
Yes, take it home. Great minds think alike.
Yes. Andrea, what do we have in store for today?
Yes, now as usual we bring you the latest news, we chat some front pages of the Namibia daily newspapers, and then for our interviews we bring you some highlights of the past weekend Sparta Rugby Touches tournament. So it was some lekker rugby action that took place here in Walvis Bay. And then the historic Xmas Cup is set to return to the Swakopmund Football Club again this year. And this is going to take place next week. Now Gerald Güther of SFC will tell us more about the rich history of the tournament and what can be expected this year.
Nice, loaded program.
Definitely loaded program.
Yes,
We also bring you the weather and tides. We tell you what is happening here along the coast in Walvis Bay, Swakopmund, because there's still a lot more events happening.
And the weather?
Yes.
We also talk about the weather, no?
Definitely the weather, just to get you guys to know exactly what's going to happen today and tomorrow in terms of the weather.
Yes, the sun is quite sunny. It's really nice holiday weather.
It is,
Yeah,
it is. And like it's such a nice vibe as well. Yeah, at Dunes Mall, like we said that we're seeing people doing some Christmas shopping. It's just an awesome atmosphere.
Yes. And I think if people behave, we will make it.
Yes,
we'll make it.
that's if they
it's
behave.
Nice to see people sanitizing.
Yes, wearing their
people
masks.
wearing their masks.
Yes, we're out in a public space. Very important.
Yes, keeping social distance.
Yes.
Very
Now,
good.
please stay tuned. We will be right back after our calendar day with the latest news. And now we bring you your news here from this lovely Santa Claus chair here at Dunes Mall, Walvis Bay. Now, a runaway locomotive which was allegedly unmanned derailed at Swakopmund on Sunday. Now, the derailment occurred a few hundred meters from the place within the Swakopmund railway junction where another Trans-Namib train derailed in March. No one was injured in Sunday's accident. Now, in fact, according to several people Erongo spoke to at the accident scene, including Trans-Namib officials, there was allegedly no one on the locomotive. It apparently travelled all the way from the port of Walvis Bay to Swakopmund unmanned. Now, this was a runaway train. No one was on it, and there is no one is here, according to a source roped in to provide accident assistance at the scene. Now, this information is, however, refuted by a report released later on by the spokesperson for community affairs or community policing in the Erongo region, Sergeant Anna Franz. Now, the locomotive operator in Jamba Isle escaped the accident without injuries. It is alleged the locomotive was travelling too fast around a bend within the junction. This caused it to derail and it landed on its side. Now, when contacted for a comment, Trans-Namib media spokesperson Abigail Rubenheimer confirmed the accident. Now, I'm not going to give you too much on this, what happened there, so head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more on what happened with that trail derailment. Now, a man who witnessed another man being robbed of his cell phone took matters into his own hands and shot one of the suspects. Now, the 54-year-old man was arrested for murder after he shot and killed one of the suspected robbers who was allegedly involved in robbing an unidentified man of his cell phone in Swakopmund. Now, according to Sergeant Anna Franz of the Community Affairs Division for the Erongo Police, the incident occurred around 10 o'clock Saturday night in Ghaat Street near Ndume Square. Now, the suspect allegedly observed 5 males armed with knives attacking an unidentified male person. Now they tried to rob him of his cell phone, and then it is further alleged that the suspect chased the 5 robbers and shot one of them in the head after he had fired warning shots. The victim, who is 25 years old, died on the spot. Now the police are still tracing the victim of the cell phone robbery. And then finally, the 185 million Namibian dollars price tag for the high-tech traffic management system along the 145-kilometer stretch of the B2 road between Usakos and Swakopmund will come from fuel levies. Now, the National Road Safety Council receives fuel levies from the Ministry of Mines and Energy through the National Energy Fund at 0.026 cents per litre from on-road fuel consumption. Now, a sizable amount will be allocated from this revenue stream for the next couple of years until the centre is completed, NRSC Executive Secretary Eugene Tendekula told Erongo. But please head on over to our website, that is www.erongo.com.na, to read more on this and so much more on what is happening here in our Erongo region. Please stay tuned for our front pages. And now we bring you your front pages. Now, Otis, please tell us what's happening there by the Republiek.
Ja, man, een storm het groot skade op Gebabes aangerig, né? So 'n erge wind en haalstorm het Gebabes Saterdagmiddag getref en huise en sakeondernemings op die dorp het groot skade gelei. Die kenmerkende standbeeld van die Brahmanbil by die westelike ingang van die dorp is van die infrastruktuur wat in die slag gebly het.
Ja, daai arme bil en nou so.
Ja, hy lê heel skief. Ja, so hoewel die storm glo net so wat 10 minute geduur het, het sommige plekke tussen 15 en 20 mm reën gemeet en het dit volgens meneer Wikus Lou, 'n sakeman op die dorp, beduidende skade aangerig. Nou, dan berig die Republikein ook dat jou Kerskous dunner en duurder is hierdie jaar, né? Omdat Namibië nie 'n vervaardigingsekonomie het nie, ly verbruikers onder die pandemiese impak op voorsieningskettinge. Namibiërs is uitgelewer aan leeuwinkelrakke, maar dit lyk nogal nie so heeltemal nie, en tekorte in voorrade wat wissel van motoronderdele tot haar- en naalprodukte. Ek wil maar nie verder gaan nie. Wat sê die Algemene Zeitung?
Ja, die Algemene Zeitung, it also just adds on the hailstorm that took place there in Gebabes, and then basically the main story talks about the fact that our giraffe numbers have increased a bit. But we talked about it in our Erongo, on Erongo Talk last week.
Adam did the story for us.
Yes. So we talked about that, and then just the shorter story on the front page of the Algemene Zeitung just talks about the previous mayor of Windhoek, Dr. Bjorn van Finkenstein, which he died in Swakopmund last week. Yes.
I saw something on Facebook with regard to that. Now then, finally on the Namibian Sun's front page, they also tie into the pre-COVID shipping cost of standard European containers were quoted at 3,500 euros, which translate to 56,000 Namibian dollars, and now stand at 6,000 euros, which translate into 1,600, 980 Namibian dollars. So local businesses, and import companies have been exposed to major disruptions as the COVID-19 pandemic continues to cripple global supply chains.
Ooh, that's hectic.
And then the LPM leaders want Sonna slate wiped clean. Landless People's Movement leaders Bernardo Swartboy and Henry Sebab have returned to High Court, this time demanding that their alleged transgressions during the controversial State of the Nation address be removed from the record. And then finally, the Swapo Party has been accused of meddling in the affairs of one of its companies, Guinea's investments in a bid to sway the outcome of its recruitment process.
Sure. So we've got some lekker front pages today, Monday news. Get your copy of the Republikein Namibian Sun, Algemeine Zeitung. Also head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned as we bring you some of the Sparta Touchies highlights that took place over the weekend.
Enjoy.
Ja, saam met my hier is Isabel Mack. Nou sy is die president hier van die Sparta United Recreation Club. Nou ons is nou aan die gang hier by die Sparta Rugby Touchies toernooi en dit is nou 'n lekker vibe wat hier aan die gang is. Maar Isabel, sê nou vir my, hierdie jaar het julle nou besluit om die toernooi onder die Recreation Club te hou en nie onder die Sportsklub nie. Vertel net vir ons 'n bietjie waarvan af kom daai gedagte en hoekom het julle so besluit?
Die hele gedagte het gekom met die koms van COVID,
Ja.
nee. Ons kan nie henties toe gaan nie, die mense kan nie so baie by mekaar wees nie, en COVID breek ons 'n bietjie daar, so ons wil bitter graag weer henties toe, maar met Hansa wat onttrek het, hulle tente is nie beskikbaar nie, hulle borgskappe is nie beskikbaar nie, en almal kry moeilik, so toe het ons besluit, kom ons hou die ouens besig, hulle wil graag speel, ons hou dit hier by die klub, ons kan nie so groot gaan nie, ons moet binne die perke bly, en ja, dit op hierdie stadium verlede jaar het dit baie goed uitgeloop. Vanjaar weer, ons het nie so groot opkomste nie, maar dit is hoe dit moet wees op hierdie stadium. Die manne geniet hulle self en dis al wat tel.
Dis al wat tel?
Dis al wat tel.
Nou julle is al van vanoggend 8:00 af al in die gang. Hoeveel spanne het ingeskryf? Hoe lyk dinge nou al sover?
Oorspronklik het ons 12 spanne gehad wat ingeskryf het, maar omdat daar van die mense is wat nie kon afkry weens werkverpligtinge nie, het ons vandag net 8 spanne. Sparta het ongelukkig klaar uitgeval.
Ai tog.
Maar ja, dit lyk baie goed hier buitekant. Ek is bitter tevrede. Ek kan nie vir 'n beter dag gevra het wat die weer aanbetref nie. Die spanne geniet hulle self. Soos jy kan sien op die veld, hulle bly besig en dit is wat hulle wil doen. Hulle wil net 'n bietjie ontspan in die games speel.
Dit is so. I mean, rugby het ook 'n lekker knou gevat as gevolg van COVID.
Ons het 'n groot, al ons sportsoorte het 'n knou gevat. Enigste sport wat kon aangaan was cricket. Maar rugby kon nie, netbal kon nie. Netbal, my netbal het amper heel doodgeloop al.
Ja.
Hockey is nog aan die gang, maar hulle het ook maar gesukkel. So ja, dit is 'n groot gesukkel met COVID op hierdie stadium. Ons hoop en bid ergens hy moet net gaan.
Net gaan. Op vakansie gaan of iets of net heeltemal sommer gaan.
So.
Nou sê vir my Isabel, beplan julle dalk om dit weer volgende jaar te doen, bietjie groter? Waarna sien julle uit?
Alles hang af van COVID. As ons kan groter gaan, as ons 500 mense bymekaar kan hê, dan gaan ons henties wel baie te weer met hom.
Ja,
net dan is dit die moeite werd, dan kan 'n mens dit doen. Met 250 kan nie. Met 200 'n mens kan nie. Jou onkoste is net te groot.
Ja.
Dis te veel om henties toe te gaan met hom. Maar met 500 mense kan 'n mens werk.
Dit is.
Maar ja, as ons volgende jaar nie weer op restrictions is van 200 en 250, dan sal ons dit weer hier by die klub aanbied. Tot wat ons toegelaat word om 500 bymekaar te hê en henties toe te kan gaan.
Aha, nou sê vir my Isabel, wat beplan julle nou nog as klub vir volgende jaar? Het julle miskien enige dingetjies wat op pad is?
Die manne is besig met groot dingetjies. Hulle wil net 7 kompetisies ook hou 'n bietjie om die manne besig te hou want hulle raak verveeld by die huis. Ja, maar daar moet jy met hulle coach gesels. Ek sal nou nie weet presies wat hulle in gedagte het nie, maar ek weet hulle het baie in die pipeline. Hulle wil eers graag gaan toer. Maar daar word ons nou weer eens gebreek deur COVID. So ons sal nou maar oral sal ons 'n bietjie moet wag. Ons
Ja.
moet net wag. Dis dit.
Dis dit. Nou Isabel, as president, wat was nou jou grootste highlight vir die jaar gewees?
My highlight is en bly nog steeds laat al my sporte hier
Ja.
is, nee, en laat ons 'n slag kan oopmaak en laat ons kan aangaan en laat die mense weer by mekaar kan kom, nee. Ons volg protokolle in die klub wanneer dit daar is en soos wat dit nou moet wees. So ja, my wens is net ja, COVID moet gaan en laat ons almal net normaal kan aangaan.
Ja, sê. Nou net en laaste het jy dalk 'n boodskap vir die mense wat nou besig is om te kyk Isabel.
Vir julle mis, julle kan gekom het. Daar's nog plekkie. Ons het nog bandjies oor.
Ja, sê.
Dit is 'n bitter lekker dag. Ons het baie lekker eetgoed hierso. Vir die wat wel hier is, baie welkom by ons klub. Ons waardeer julle ondersteuning soos altyd. En ja, kom volgende jaar.
Daar sê, baie dankie Isabel. Ons moet sê dankie vir u tyd.
Dankie vir julle ook.
Ons gesels met Chris Olivier, die spanbestuurder van Sparta. Hoe was die jaar vir julle op die veld?
Wel, julle almal weet met die COVID het ons almal maar 'n bietjie swaar gekry, maar eventually het ons dit deurgemaak tot die final toe daar in Windhoek en soos almal gesien het, was dit 'n harde final, extra time en goed geweest, maar ons het dit gemaak, ons het tot die final gewen.
Ja.
Die koppies huis toe gekom.
Ja, daar sê vir my beslis 'n hoogtepunt vir julle om die trofee huis toe te bring. Hoe lyk planne vir volgende jaar?
Wel, die manne is gegeer, hulle is reg. Hulle kan nie wag dat die rugby moet begin vir volgende jaar nie. Hulle wil groter gaan, maar soos wat ons sê, ons moet eers kyk hoeveel spelers regtig waar opdag vir die jaar. En as die spelers opkom, dan wil ons hy Premier loop aanvat. So, kom ons kyk, maar as daar genoeg spelers is, ons hang ook nog maar net af wat die COVID maak en wat die reëlings sê.
Wat is jou boodskap vir jou spelers?
Manne, kom, geniet die rugby. Julle weet die koppies klaar hier. So, kom ons hou hom hier. Kom ons hou hom volgende jaar. Kom ons kyk of ons die groter koppie kan huis toe bring.
In terme van julle afrigtersafdeling, gaan julle dit versterk? Wat gaan julle anders doen?
Wel, ek dink ons gaan nog steeds ons ou afrigters hou wat ons het. Die manne het ons deurgebring om die koppie huis toe te bring. So ja, ek dink daai manne hulle weet wat hulle doen. So ons hou hulle.
Enige boodskap vir voornemende spelers daar buite?
Boys, kom speel saam met ons rugby. Ons is 'n lekker groepie, ons is 'n familiegroepie. Ons is broederbond mense wat hier speel. So hoe meer ouens hier kan hê en ons kan die koppie bietjie hou. Koppies bly altyd daar in Windhoek, so kom ons hou dit bietjie in die kus. Kom speel saam met ons rugby, ons nooi julle uit enige tyd.
Baie dankie.
Baie dankie julle, dankie vir Erongo wat hier is.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Touch.
Game down. Okay, Souties vat die plate final. Souties, baie geluk. Souties wen die plate final. Baie geluk.
Guys, saam met my hier is Giovanni Isaacs, die kaptein van die Souties en hulle het die pleitfinaal gewen hier by die Sparta Touchies rugby toernooi. Giovanni, hoe voel jy? Hoe voel julle?
Ja, is bietjie onverskryfbaar, maar ons voel ons is excited. Ons het lank gefight vir die
Ja, jy sê julle is nou al 3 jaar wat julle saam speel en dis die eerste jaar wat julle wen.
Eerste jaar. Ons het aangehou. Die manne wil al gehad dat ons moet opbreek, maar ons het vasgebly en ook betaal het op die einde van dit.
Daar sê aanhouer wen. Nou Giovanni, sê vir my, hoe lank speel jy nou al rugby?
Ek speel nou al vir 15 jaar speel ek rugby, van graad 1 af.
Sjoe, en is soos dit in jou bloed in.
Sal ek gewoond. Ek het al deur die venster gespring om semis te gaan speel, omdat ek laat die vorige aan by die huis gekom het.
So jy is baie lief vir hierdie sport.
My ma weet ook, dat kan hulle nie shorts vat nie.
Ja, nou sê vir my, gaan die Souties weer volgende jaar inskryf vir die Touchies?
Definitief, ons aim is om die groot trofee te wen en ons gaan vasbyt. Ons vat dit net stap vir stap elke dag.
Ja, Nou sê gou vir my, omdat jy so lief is vir die sport, wat sal jy graag vir ander mense wat sê wat belangstel in rugby, maar weet nie hoe en wat om te doen nie? Wat sal jy vir hulle wil sê?
Net om aan te hou, te oefen, jou beste te doen. Ek was ook nooit baie goed gewees. Ek het altyd op my flaws gewerk, laat ek dit kan verbeter. Ons almal is nie perfek, maar hoe harder jy werk, hoe beter raak jy.
Ja, sê.
So dit was my motivering.
Goeie boodskap en net ten laaste. Ons is nou in die feesseisoen en dis Desember maand. Wat sal jy graag vir die mense daar buite wil sê?
Stay safe, don't drink and drive. Pas julle op asseblief.
Baie
Laat
belangrik.
ons volgende jaar weer mekaar kan sien. Asseblief. Verder wil ek net dankie sê aan almal wat hier bygewoon het. Almal veilig huis toe gaan en hulle op sal pas.
Daar sê baie dankie Giovanni en alle sterkte.
Dankie. Baie dankie.
Quick, quick! Not five, Red! Not five! Altijd lijnsman.
Game down, game down. Lekker van voort.
Ek is met Aurelio Plato, die kaptein van die gasbottels. 5 keer in 'n ry, my broer. Hoe voel dit?
Ja, het voel uitstekend uit. Dit is harde werk vir die boys. Maar ons oefen nie baie nie. Ons kom op die dag en control, maar geniet die dag. En as die result in ons way gaan, dan gaan dit in ons way. 5 jaar, het wil gedoen wees, maar ons het dit nog gedoen. So ons kyk maar wat gebeur volgende jaar.
Aurelio, jy het nou net vir my so tussen die lyne gesê, man, ek is klaar, ek wil uittreë. Maar daar's nog baie gas in jou bottel, man.
Ek weet jou, dus ek sê maar kyk, ek het mos nog nie meer pan nie, so ek is die man van die huis. Ek moet seker maak my huismense is almal alright. Miskien nog 'n goeie 2-3 jaar. Ons kyk maar of die Here my spaar even so lank. As hy doen, dan sal ek definitief nog join.
In terme van jou rugby, waartoe volgende jaar?
Soos ek nou gesê het, my pa is oorlede, so ek is maar by die huis. Ek werk hier in Walvis, maar ek seker my ma en my kind is alright. So ek is seker maar hier, ek weet nie, as 'n opportunity opkom, sal ek kyk of ek dit kan vat. As dit nie, dan is ek maar net hier in Walvis by Goodies.
Aurelio, hoe bly jy fiks?
Ouers, ek probeer om elke dag te gym. Na werk, dit vat baie. Dis moeg na werk, dan moet jy gaan gym. Maar ek probeer dit elke dag doen, dit help my baie.
Sê vir my, wat sal jou boodskap wees? Ons is mos nou in die feesgety. Wat sal jou boodskap wees vir jou medespelers en die Namibians daar buite?
Ek wil net sê, ons moet almal probeer veilig wees. Ons wil dink COVID is die regte ding, maar dit is 'n regte ding. Ek kan julle persoonlik sê. Maar geniet die feesdag, dra jou masker en wees net veilig.
Baie dankie Aurelio.
Dis 'n mooi dag.
Okay, so joining us today is Gerald Güther of the Swakopmund Football Club. Hi Gerald, how are you doing?
Good morning, thank you.
So Gerald, this is the exact pitch where the Xmas Cup is going to be taking place in a few days, I believe.
That's right.
How are you feeling with the Xmas Cup on our doorstep?
Yeah, very positive. I mean, it's an ancient tournament. It has been taking place since 1956 continuously. So a very traditional tournament that everyone looks forward to joining.
And what do you think has kept the Xmas Cup going for so long?
I think simply the tradition of wanting to play football during December in Swakopmund, and also I think the organizational part of the whole setup and the organization of the tournament, which is very attractive to a lot of teams.
So is there any way that you guys at SFC are keeping sort of the tradition alive at the Xmas Cup?
It's obviously a lot of hard work. We need to make contact with a lot of teams personally to remind them and to motivate them to come and join the tournament. And but I think traditionally it has always taken place because everyone is in Swakop during December times, and what better way to spend your days in Swakopmund with good sunshine, good football, with friends and family, and I think that's what kept the cup alive.
Yeah. So Gerald, if we're looking at last year's Xmas Cup, what are we expecting for this year ahead?
Last year's Xmas Cup we had quite a few restrictions, and but this year it's a bit more easier. We obviously still have to make sure that we adhere to all the rules and regulations, and make sure that we keep the disease at bay. That's right. Yeah. And yeah, but we're looking forward to having a lot more numbers. And yeah, just really in general looking forward to seeing everyone that we haven't seen for a whole year.
So who do you think are the guys to watch this year?
In the social division, the hosts are always someone to look out for. They're always keen to win the title. But there's always we have a team called Xmas United. They 10 years ago they started with a bunch of friends coming together and making a team, and this is their 10-year reunion. And the general ones that are like Libertas that usually play, and then also Germania, a bunch of German students that are coming down. So there are quite a few good teams in the social division. Yeah, and then the top division league, we usually have again the host participating, and then there are always good teams like Amatax and I think hopefully Mundesa United and Teenagers FC are taking part, so there's going to be good competition.
Okay, wonderful. So Gerald, you have walked quite the path with the Xmas Cup. Are there any memories of the Xmas Cup that stand out to you?
Oh, plenty of memories. Last minute goals, title winning goals, bad calls by the referee. Unfortunately, one or two fights that needed to be solved, but I think in general every year is always a good memory because people take home a lot of good memories here, and then it's also the after the football, the function that we are hosting here that are very memorable. So I think every year we're collecting memories.
Okay, wonderful. So going from the past to the future, what would you still like to see for the Xmas Cup?
I think what I would like to see, especially in the league division, is for big name teams like African Stars, Blue Waters, Julinho, and those proper Premier League teams to take part on a regular basis. That would be a big step.
And what kind of role do you think that the Xmas Cup plays in soccer and football in the Netherlands?
I think number one is to offer football during December, which is like the resting period for a lot of the teams, and development. A lot of the talented players that have been playing on this football field during Xmas Cup have been scouted and ended up at bigger teams in the Namibian Premier League, and it's a great opportunity for a lot of youngsters to come out and showcase their talent.
Okay, wonderful. So could you give us a little bit of a background about SFC? I think SFC is in Swakopmund, we all know it, we all love it, but we don't really know much about it. So could you give us some background on where SFC comes from?
SFC comes from a group of guys that established the club back in 1929 down at Café Anton. they just wanted to play football, and yeah, it became very popular, where they ended up actually becoming a football club and obtaining this premises to build fields. And with that, it also created an opportunity for other sports codes, as like squash or faustball, to join the club, and that's how the club actually got a lot bigger than what it is. So now it is a sports club, not just simply focused on football, but I think general sports being offered for the community to join, and I think it's a very important thing to have a sports club within a community, because we want to keep the people active and keep the people together, and it's a lot of work to keep a club going, and it's important to have members, to have that kind of spirit, and also that discipline to run a club, because it's not easy work. But in general, I think we want to make sure that we have a lot of members here, and everyone must enjoy sports.
Okay, wonderful. So this weekend, I believe, is the Christmas Cup.
Next, 26, Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday.
So over this weekend, the historic Christmas Cup will be taking place at the historic Swakopmund Football Club, or Swakopmund Sport Club, recently renamed this year. So be sure to join, and be sure to come say hi.
Great stuff. Looking forward to seeing everyone.
Cool.
Now for our sports news. The annual Kumarin Bala Bala Fistball Tournament once again catered for the family fun at fistball teams from all over the country competed for bragging rights in the social tournament. Now Team AS clinched an 18-10 victory over Libertas, brought an energetic performance to the pitch in the final. Now the Angexner gave their all, hoping to secure a win over their opponents, the Banana Boys, in the semi-final round. The Banana Boys, however, had other plans and ended up with a 24-16 win. Moving on to our second sports story. Die Gasbottels het vir die 5de agtereenvolgende jaar weggestap as die Sparta Rak Rugby toernooi kampioene nadat hulle vir Erongo met 2-0 geklop het in die trofeefinaal van die kompetisie. Nou die Touchies Rugby toernooi was gewoonlik op Henties Bay gehou met Sparta Rugby Club, wat het nou vir die afgelope 2 jaar op Walvis Bay aanbied. Net 8 spanne het hierdie jaar deelgeneem, insluitend die Souties, Sparta, die Owens, Erongo Salvage, Namlip, El Maestros, Gasbottels en the Barbarians. In die plat afdeling finaal het Souties weggestap as kampioene nadat hulle vir Namlip met 1-0 geklop het. In our third story, last year's fittest in the NMH champion for men Jacob Brits of South Africa and his team CrossFit Comets, comprising of Masriska Smith and husband and wife Damien and Liza Burns, dominated the RX Elite division for both men and women in this year's event held at Swakopmund on Friday and Saturday. First of all, we are very thankful to be in Namibia and being able to participate in this grueling event. This competition takes us out of our comfort zone and is excellent preparation for us for future international events, Brits told Erongo. Our team worked hard to get there and win. The competition was very tough with the Namibian teams. Lisa also explained that Swakopmund's events also provides categories that are generally not part of similar events in South Africa. CrossFit Comet is preparing for the World Championships in the United States next year. This was great fun. We are very happy, she said. Now this year was the third fittest in the NMH, sponsored by Manny Spikes Maker,
CrossFit Swakopmund, Skeleton Coast, CrossFit, and connect people to people. Now, if you'd like to read more of these stories and many more, please don't hesitate to visit our website on www.erongo.com.na. Hi viewers, welcome to What's On, where we inform you about all the events taking place this month. Now for this week, we'll be focusing on the events taking place from the 20th till the 26th of December. Now first up on our events list, we have the Hobby 14 Nationals at Walvis Bay Yacht Club. And for inquiries, you can contact 0811 294 293 or 085 124 9591. The second event that will be taking place from the 20th to the 22nd is the Boere Sport at Laxat in Henties Bay. So you can contact 081 277 65752 for inquiries. Again, on the 22nd, we have the all-day market at Tiger Reef in Swakopmund, and for inquiries, you can contact 0811 29 0029. Moving on, we have the Carols by Candlelight at Laxat in Henties Bay. You can contact 081 277 65752. On that same 22nd, we have a third event, which is a Safari Den and Spa Golf Day in Henties Bay. And for inquiries, you can contact 085 75 999 72. Moving on the 22nd till the 23rd, we have the Laser Nationals at Walvis Bay Yacht Club. And for inquiries, you can contact 0811 294 293 or you can contact 085 124 9591. On that same day, we have the Pupkowitz Foundation Athletics Championship at Swakopmund Vineta Stadium. And for inquiries, you can contact 081 293 9978. Moving on, we are moving to the 22nd to the 24th. We have the night market at Dunes Mall in Walvis Bay, and for inquiries you can contact 0811 555 829. Moving on, we have the golfer non-golfer day in Henties Bay, and for inquiries you can contact 085 75 999 72. On that same day, we have the Kiddies Christmas tree at the Guanicontas, and for inquiries you can contact 064 405 979 or 064 405 976. On the 26th of December, we have the offshore race at the Walvis Bay Yacht Club. And for inquiries, you can contact 0811 294 293 or 085 1249 951. We also have the 34th Penguin Angling Bonanza in Henties Bay, and for inquiries you can contact 081 2409 328 or you can contact 081 285 6304. We also have a live entertainment here at the Dunes Mall in Walvis Bay, and you can contact 0811 555 829. The last event we have is the 26th to the 29th, which is the Xmas Cup at SFC in Swakopmund, and you can contact 081 3384 720 or 081 4230 687. And that was it for your What's On.